This is the very first time I'm taking the VehiCROSS off-road. I went to Big Bear over the weekend, took it a little bit off-road in the Sand Canyon Road. Although it's a very mild off-road, you don't really need a 4x4, just any stock SUV will do. I haven't done any modifications to the VehiCROSS other than changing the wheels, the tires, and the suspension. When I changed the suspension, it gave the car about a 3-inch lift, and because of that, I ended up changing the tires and the wheels to fill up the void that was left behind by the lift. I got stock Toyota TRD wheels and tires. I did cover the TRD logos so I won't get any hate from Toyota people passing by. I took the ride very slow. It wasn't that big of an off-road, but it was mostly just a dirt road. But I took it slow. I took it easy since it was the first time I didn't know how the car was going to behave. I was trying to make sure the car wouldn't overheat or make sure the suspension was working properly. Hopefully my next ride will be a little bit more challenging, but because here in Southern California it's mostly desert and the temperatures are over 110 degrees, so it's gonna have to wait until the temperatures come down a little bit before I can take it someplace a little bit more challenging. But I did have a lot of fun on this road because it has a lot of bumps and twists and turns, and there was a lot of trees, beautiful views. I just had a great time. This was the first time me using the Skydio 2, which is a drone I was using to film. I had it in full autonomy, so I didn't really did anything. I just set it to follow me, and occasionally I will tell it to change the angle, to move to the front or to move to the side. And at first I was very nervous that it will crash or hit a tree or something. But during the entire ride, it didn't crash, it didn't hit a tree. It just followed me, it avoided all the obstacles, and after a while I just stopped looking at it. I just drove and let it do its thing. This road, it was very easy road. It's not, you don't even need a 4-wheel drive or not even an SUV to go through this road. It was very easy. It was a dirt road. It was a very high climb, and when you get to the top, you have all these beautiful views of the valley below and the Big Bear Lake. So it was just a beautiful drive. It was nice and easy. It wasn't challenging at all. and the drone behaved very nicely. It was able to keep up with me. It was able to avoid all the obstacles. Occasionally I will stop and change the battery, and I will do some flying manually and take some pictures, and then I will set it to follow me and continue going, and the drone just follow me and go. In this section also, I occasionally will tell it to change angles and move to the front or to the side, and it will just do it very quickly without any problems. There was a section that for some reason the drone decided not to change the exposure, and it looks too bright, but eventually corrected itself. So I don't know, it must have been a glitch. Again, since this is the first time I'm using the drone, I didn't know what to expect, but I'm pretty much happy with the way it came out. I had a lot of fun, so hopefully my next ride will be more challenging. Once the temperatures come down, I'll go to the desert and make sure that the four-wheel drive system work on this car, make sure that the lockers work and the transfer case work, which I just had replaced last week. So this is the first ride after replacing the transfer case, which I didn't really get to use because I didn't need to engage four-wheel drive on these roads. But overall, it was fun. I enjoyed it. So next time will be a more awesome ride.